What's going on, my YouTube family? Welcome back, everybody. I'm that wood guy, and I'm really hot right now. It's muggy, not much of a breeze. It's supposed to pick up, but we're out here in my wonderful mess, just making more of a mess. But today's video, my friends, I wanted to share with you how the value of wood is the opposite of a car. Appreciate your guys' support so much through these videos. Thank you guys so much for all your kind comments. I'm reading everything. I'll try to do my best to get back to everybody. All the new faces joining the channel, thank you so much. And out here in the past few months now, working on the same job, my own personal woods, harvesting all this dead ash, harvesting the firewood, harvesting the saw logs. And I wanted to share with you guys how wood, timber, is the opposite value of a car. And, you know, this is where it starts off, right out here in the woods. So, you know, starting with standing timber and ending with a product of whatever, you know, it ends up being. But this is where it starts, all here, my friends. You know, looking at a gnarly mess, all this work ahead of you. The wood standing, it almost, you know, nowadays it's almost no value. And I'm sure anybody who's in the wood market, you know, knows what I'm saying. It's, you know, the cost of fuel and everything, the uprise of everything. The wood standing, especially dead, is just, it's lost value. My local area, these sawmills are very, very scarce. They're picky and extremely, you know, tight budgeted with a lot of the hardwoods that used to be a good value, and now it's really not. Thank goodness this ash has a value because it's being used a lot for pallets, which is for shipping, and stakes for a lot of gardens, home projects, which, you know, has increased with everything that's going on. So, you know, again, this is where it starts. Vehicle lot, a brand new vehicle, used vehicle. Let's use a brand new vehicle for the best example, because these are brand new trees. And you're going out to the vehicle lot, you pick out your vehicle, you purchase it, and from the time you drive it off the lot, it starts losing value. Wood, timber, whatever it's being used for, starting out, standing out in the vehicle lot, the wood lot, the woods, and you harvest your trees, and from here on out, it starts to gain value for whatever you choose to do with it. Whether it's firewood, whether it gets turned into lumber, whether it turns into a piece of furniture. So each step gets turned into value. And there's there's actually many in between, actually. You know, sawdust, wood pellets, the list goes on, the value of wood and how it gains value, increasing value from the woods. Out in the woods, it is bone dry as far as value. It's standing there. It takes all this money to actually go out and get it. Just like a car, it takes all this money to go out and get it. And then the time you purchase the car, the opposite happens. You know, car depreciates. From that point on, your wood gains value from the lot. You take it, you cut it into saw logs, you sell the saw logs, that gained value. You take the saw logs, you run them through a sawmill, you make lumber, that just gained value. Then you take the lumber, and a guy like me or anybody else, carpenter, woodworkers, custom woodworkers, who take the lumber then and turn it into a custom-made project, furniture, molding, anything custom, it just gained even more value. Recap of everything. Here's the car. We picked it out. I have a beautiful Victim right here. Let's pretend it's a It's a beautiful car of your choice, or truck of your choice. It's appreciating. Here's the stick of wood. It's laying on the ground now. It gets cut into saw log length. That's value. Even before the firewood. Then you take the stuff and you start chunking it into firewood length. And you split it. Then it goes into heat. So that just turned into more value. Taking these logs, running them through a sawmill, turning it into lumber, that just gained value. And then the lumber alone, turning that into a custom-made project, that just increased in value. Oh, it's pretty crazy how wood is the opposite value of a car when it leaves the lot or your landing. There's really not much of a science to it, my friends, other than it's just simply gains value from each step out of the woods. Whether, like I said, you're turning into firewood, lumber, or custom piece of furniture, or whatever wood is being turned into, it's gaining the value. So it's completely opposite of a car. And it's, it's a lot of work to turn it into that value. And this is what a lot of, folks won't understand. But, the guys out here like me and any of you guys out there doing the same kind of work know we are getting the bottom of the barrel as far as the price when it's in this line of work. You're all you're doing is just producing a log. You're not even producing it into firewood yet. It's not split. It's not cut in. It's not cut into chunk form. It hasn't been split. All that has happened in this stage out here is the tree has been felled and bucked into length. And, already there's money that's been going into it. So it's almost equal as a car going out into the lot and you're just putting money into it right off the bat. So from that point on, it starts to gain value. And, anybody who disagrees, I'm sure, will correct me if I'm wrong. So, but, guys, I just wanted to pop that in quick for you. That's what this video is about, how wood is the opposite value of a car, gains value. And I hope you guys appreciate these videos. There's so much work out here, my friends. And if you've seen earlier, if you were watching me, I had about 4 or 5 trees prepped, ready to be felled. And I was able to then throw the drone up in the air and then do my recording, go around and cut all these trees. I strongly do not recommend ever, ever, ever doing that. And, I'm not saying that, I'm a reason that's acceptable to do it because I'm that wood guy. I'm just saying that, I'm paying attention in a lot of different ways that maybe some of you wouldn't. So don't just go, playing, Buck and Billy Ray. And the reason it's so dangerous is we do have a little bit of a breeze up here. You prep 5 trees and then you're messing around with your camera, moving it around. And then before you know it, one of them decides to go and you're not paying attention and it's coming towards you. Now you're scrambling around because you don't even know where it's coming from. You hear a crack and you're just trying to get the hell out of the way. I do these things to try to share it with you guys. So dislike it, like it, do something. It doesn't matter. What matters to me is your guys' opinion, and that's acceptable. And everybody has an opinion, and that's what's acceptable. So make sure you leave it, like it, share it, do whatever you want with it. I really don't mind. I appreciate all the kind comments. That's what I like. And the negativity is going to be there, and that's okay too, because you know what? We're gonna help you out. We're gonna help you out. So keep disliking it, keep liking it, my friends. Share it with others. And that wood guy here, over and out. Hairy Caveman. Oh my goodness, where is my hair? Oh no. Oh man, I love it. You can tell the heat's starting to get to this helmet. So I love you guys. Be good to each other. We'll catch you guys. Boy, I can't speak. We'll catch you guys on the next one. See you later, everybody. Peace.